It's the program that scratches nicely that itch you have. Get answers with Zoom. I'm your host, Yoon Ji-kang. Today we have once more Atomy's handsome wannabe star, Crown Master Shi-Hyuk Choi, and Atomy's smart, trustworthy leadership, Royal Master Ga-Yeong to answer all your questions. What do you think of doing this for the second time?
I'm looking forward to the second time, and I'll do my best to give you a sincere answer.
The weather has cooled down. I'll do my best to match it and give you a refreshing answer.
I can sense the burning passion in both of you. Get answers with Zoom.
Zoom.
This is the first question. I was told that I should only buy as much product as I need to proceed well with my business, but is it really possible to be successful like this?
Each person has different circumstances, conditions, and economic situations. However, it's possible that you don't have extra money to invest. For those people, even investing just $100 a month is enough to do this business. But this doesn't apply to anyone. Some people have a lot of acquaintances around them. They even have the skills to move merchandise quickly. For those people who can even deal with $10,000 worth of products a month, they should take the challenge of becoming a sales master that can receive the general commission and the mastership bonus. In my case, after discovering Atomy for the first time at the Success Academy at Songnisan and accepting it as a business that can earn you $2,000 a month for 5 years when you become a sales master, I changed all my household items to Atomy's without hesitation to find out whether the products were worthwhile or cost-effective enough to introduce them to other people. It cost me around $400. I thought after trying them, how much product can I carry around for 2 weeks or a month? My salary was around $1,200 at that time, and that's how much I could invest. I guess that amount was just the amount of money I needed at the time. I think it's not something set in stone. Just think of it as it all depends on your circumstances.
This is the next question. Is there a way to definitely motivate the new generations in their 20s and 30s?
I've been doing my Atomy business since my mid-30s, and I have experienced the bitter reality of today's society. And that has been my biggest source of strength. But for those in their 20s and 30s who need fast and immediate results, they lack enough strength to endure the circumstances if the results don't show. In my opinion, we have to show our dreams to those people. People say this is an era where we have to live giving up on many things. So I think it would be a great motivation to show them our lives of economic freedom.
There are people in their 20s who have never experienced the face-to-face seminars that we had before COVID-19. However, their reasons to do this business are the same. In the end, they chose Atomy as the best tool to achieve their dreams and live a happy life. But more than having a special method to motivate them, I'm actually just telling them motivating stories and business presentations to remind them that they are on their way to making their dreams come true.
There are many times when I don't have another choice than to reveal my earnings when recruiting young people in their 20s and 30s.
That's right.
In addition, they are really respectful, as they are younger than me, and even accompany me on my way out. Then they see my car and are convinced once more that they should do this business. There are many who think like that. It seems the real life of a successful person is connected to the recruiting success. In conclusion, Atomy is a suitable tool for people in their 20s and 30s to make their dreams come true, so don't give up. And I'm sure you will be able to have great results. If you just make the resolution to follow the words of your sponsor for a year.
It's frustrating. I can't see how I can revitalize my team. How can you overcome that mountain when your business is at a standstill?
Actually, to be at a standstill is the same as saying the team has no common goal. I think the most effective way to go forward together with a common goal is to take the mastership challenges. I'm not saying you should try the highest ones. If your downline constantly tries to reach the sales mastership, and if all the sponsors in the upline work together to help them, the scorching passion from below has no choice but to rise up. When you light firewood, you don't light it from the top, right? If you light small embers and use the tinder underneath, you will be able to burn all the big firewood on top. This business is the same. I recommend you to give the Mastership Challenge a try.
I noticed that team sales gradually slow down without notice, as less people can meet face to face. As the growth slows down, even I can't find an answer. Is there another way? Is there another way to revitalize the team? I remember Chairman Park's words. After hearing his story of the fly and the bee inside the glass jar, I told myself I should do whatever I can to escape this jar. That is why, this year, I challenged myself for the Crown Mastership. My partners were by my side, and as more people were promoted, the sales increased. And the team's mood improved with a mentality of we can do it too in the midst of COVID-19 hardships. In the end, by doing something new, we can improve the mood of the team.
This business is one defined by feelings, after all. The next segment is one where the audience can ask us their questions directly. Hello, dear guest.
Hello.
Hello.
Please introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Diamond Master Unju Go, doing my business in Seoul.
What areas are you worried about?
I heard that many leaders had times when they were completely all in on their Atomy business. And that is just what I'm doing right now. However, there are times when I'm struggling physically and mentally because I do that. I wonder how you take care of your bodies and minds.
When I was immersed in the business, strangely, I didn't even get sick. Actually, thanks to Atomy, I consumed a lot of great functional health foods. In addition, I saw many others do the same. However, I think we can't just use our bodies and minds indefinitely. I think that effective rest and breaks are essential. When I was just starting, there was a lot to do and a lot to learn. So I just worked as if my life depended on it. But one day, while I was attending a seminar, I suddenly had this thought. Will my 49-year-old spring come again? When I had that thought, I realized that there will be no tomorrow if I'm not happy today. I think I changed my frame of mind a bit from that day on. We travel a lot, right? So when I was on my way to meet others, when I was on my way to the seminar, I learned how to turn my car's steering wheel. In the past, I didn't notice the pretty roadside coffee shops. But after changing my mindset, the road I traveled was filled with coffee shops. So I stopped by briefly, bought the drinks I like, and emptied my mind. I think I was able to take a breath once more. Don't forget to take breaks, because I think having a healthy rest is essential.
One of the virtues of a leader is to be a person who manages his or her health well. You must manage yourself well physically. Frankly, in my recent Crown Mastership Challenge, I focused and immersed myself in it, and I went overboard too. I had hair loss problems because of that. Who is to blame for that? That was my mistake. Concentration and immersion are important, but I want to add that managing your health and condition is very important as well.
I think you're saying, let's work in a balanced way when you're immersed in the business. Dear guest, was your question answered?
Yes, it was. It seems I had forgotten some really important parts. Thank you so much for the advice.
Thank you for appearing today.
Thanks.
In Chairman Park's lecture, there is a part where he said auto sales master is the ultimate goal and success in itself. The question is the auto sales master success itself? Auto sales master is the key milestone, right?
I think that is success itself. If you are an auto sales master, then you will already have a group of many consumer members and contractors under you, right? Your body is used to earn $2,000 a month already, and we keep insisting on that when you are taking the Auto Sales Master Challenge. The reason for that is we are already fishermen who have learned how to fish. That means that you already have the skills to create more members that earn $2,000 monthly in your group, And if you create 2 more auto sales masters, then you will have become an auto diamond master, and you will have the dream of earning $10,000 a month right in front of you. Then, if you promote 2 more auto diamond masters on both sides, the doors to the Royal Leaders Club that earns $200,000 a year will be right in front of you. I think this is the ultimate answer to what we call a successful person.
You will suffer all kind of hardships when you try to become an auto sales master. In the end, until you reach your goal, I think being successful is the skill to be able to carry that auto sales master position to the compensation ceiling of Imperial Master.
In this business, if the road to auto sales master is different, the road to diamond master is different, and everything else is different, then Chairman Park wouldn't have said that. However, the road to Imperial Master is identical to the road to Auto Sales Master. That's why we say it's success itself.
In the end, until Imperial Master, the Atomy business is a fight to Sales Master. You only need 4 Sales Masters to be a Diamond Master. 12 for Sharon Rose Master, 108 for Royal Master, 324 to Crown Master. And after that, we need many more. It's 984 Sales Masters for Imperial Master. In the end, it's a battle to gain Sales Masters. Therefore, if you know the way to become a Sales Master, you will be able to promote many of them.
I know someone who took 10 years to become a Star Master. Can we call this success or vision too?
I'm really blown away when I get questions like this. When you become a Star Master, you will earn $100,000 or $200,000 a year, and you can even be part of the Royal Leaders Club. Since there are so many people making a lot of money in Atomy, I think the question means that shouldn't you become an Imperial Master after doing Atomy business for 10 years? But everyone's situations and circumstances are different. Let's say you have to run a marathon and everyone is lined up at the starting line. Beside you is someone who is younger, has better fitness, and even has longer legs. However, you are not competing with that person. What's important is to cross the finish line. And if you are doing your best in your Atomy business, how long it took for you is not important at all. Let's say you've done the business for 5 years, but still haven't entered the Leaders Club. In my opinion, saying you are a failure is a huge mistake.
It seems that the person that made this question hasn't experienced today's society a lot. In my case, I worked at a mid-sized company before doing my Atomy business. A company with sales of $1.5 billion is considered a mid-sized company in Korea, but there weren't even 10 people there who earned $100,000 a year.
Really?
Yeah. In order to receive an annual salary of $100,000, you need to be a director or a managing director. In the end, you have to devote all of your 20 or 30 years of youth working for the company, and even then, you can barely get it. It may take 10 years, but a Star Master earns at least $100,000 a year.
It's a huge amount.
It is. However, it doesn't end there.
That's right.
You'll keep receiving it even if you don't work or get older. You even get it after passing away. If this isn't success, then what is? This is success.
They told me to write a life scenario describing a detailed picture of my future. How can we do it well? That is the next question.
It's not possible to do it perfectly at first. Actually, there's no need for that. You are free to change it whenever you want. I'm still rewriting it all the time. It's not about writing about Mercedes or big houses, because others do so. The points that move your heart and excite you are different. My husband's goal was to have a nice car. And for me, it was having a good balance in my bank account. I think the chances of realizing the goal are much greater if you visualize it instead of just imagining it. We went to the dealerships even when we didn't have much money.
To be able to visualize it?
We went to the Mercedes dealership and to the BMW dealership. And not just once, but many times. The dealers know that people like us are not there to sign the contract right away. Nevertheless, the reason we went there was that we were going to do it, just not that day. In the end, we bought it. I'm a Royal Master right now. and still haven't reached Crown Master or Imperial Master yet. However, I'm already realizing 95% of what I wrote in my life scenario. I learned the miracle of words becoming reality while writing my life scenario. I think that what the life scenario gives us are very valuable treasures. I hope you rewrite it constantly to visualize your goals well.
The things you write in your life scenario will come true. It doesn't matter if you change it numerous times or make mistakes, just do it. My wife told me, just write the life scenario. I asked her if I could write as I wanted, so I wrote about getting an Audi A7, which was completely out of my reach. But it really came true. I was amazed. I was a Star Master then, and despite it being such a difficult car to obtain, it really became mine. By writing your life scenario, the process will become an even happier one. It's not about how happy you would be if you were a Crown Master or an Imperial Master. It's about the process, the goals, and realizing those goals, and that sense of accomplishment and satisfaction will be the treasure of your life. It made me realize the miracle of the life scenario.
We shared some time to answer your questions. With Royal Master Ga-Yeong and Crown Master Shi-Hyuk Choi, do you have any last words you would like to add?
I hope you praise yourself a lot. In addition, I hope that you gift yourself. With your commission earnings, no matter how big or small they are, I'll be right beside you for your success. Thank you.
If you decide to do Atomy until the end, I assure you will be able to succeed. Atomy will make your dreams come true. I hope that all of you do your best in Atomy.
How was it? Did we answer your questions? In the next episode, too, we will keep scratching that itch you have with great answers. Who do you think will appear in the next episode? Please look forward to it, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Goodbye!